Hey everybody, just coming to you with a pop update. I'll get right to it so I can make it through this video. Things, since the last update, things took a turn for the worse. As far as his cognitive condition. None of us saw it coming, but after the last video that I had made, within 24 hours, his mind, basically it shut down on him. We don't know much, other than he was there and then he wasn't. He fell asleep and just couldn't wake back up. Vitals were still good, but slowly dropping. His breathing was good, but slowly dropping. It's unfortunate. My dad and grandmother, they got palliative care to come in there, and they were doing their thing, and we had hospice come in there, and hospice decided that they were gonna, along with hospital, palliative care, all combined, work together. They're gonna transfer him to the hospice in Tyler, Texas, which is about 45 minutes away. I know Nan's going to be staying with Pop the entire time, because you couldn't pry her away from him, even though we said that she needed rest, she needed to look after her health, but she made up her mind, and that's what she's going to do, and I respect that. She's 70 years of marriage. There was no way that we were going to tell her she was tired and she needed the rest. So, we'll be up there visiting for however long he has left. I guess somebody's calling me. Get that off of there. I guess, I was lucky enough to talk to Pop 2 or 3 days ago, just conversationally got to talk to him. He was hearing everything that I said. He was nodding. He was same mannerisms but slower. But he did get to speak to me, and I'm glad that I had that brief moment. I didn't know it was gonna be the last time, but I'm glad it happened. I told Pop, I said, that if he needed to go, it was okay to, sleep and rest. I told him that I was going to be okay, that, we were all going to be okay. But I told him, just in the strange case, if I was going to keep a blank page open for him if he decided to come back. But I told him, whatever decision he wanted to make, we were okay with it, because I knew he was tired. Hoping that, deep down, that he would make a turn. But it's, unfortunately, it's not gonna work out that way. It's part of life,
I welcome you guys back on here. If you're new, consider subscribing, liking, and also share this video. So Mack Roy, better known to the world as Pope from the Porch, went to be with his Lord, the Savior. That was on Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, and he was 90 years old. So we've seen the son Jason coming out via his official Instagram and Facebook to commemorate, pay tributes, and also reveal some of his last days before he passed on. We all know Roy was born in October 10th, 1933 to his parents Ewart J and Mary Harley, and he was raised in Longview, Texas, and attended Spring Hill ISD. After high school, Roy joined the U.S. Air Force. He's preceded in death by his parents, his brother Richard, of course, his son Kurt, and his auntie Uncle QD and the early Spilliards. So right about now we are having a couple of updates with regards to his memorial and funeral service. They're saying that visitation is scheduled for Wednesday, August 28th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Elmira Chapel, Cumberland Presbyterian Church, located at 3501, and then the funeral also will be at the Elmira Chapel. That will follow a private burial that will take place at the service. After the services conclude. Those serving as pallbearers were also mentioned. Zach Elder, Joseph Sanchez, Randy, Alan Martin, and Davis. The Roy family, they are saying that they would like to offer special thanks to Brent, the physical therapist with the Center of Rehabilitative Excellence, the Hospice of East Texas, and the millions of Pop Watch fans around the world. In lieu of flowers, they are saying that the family has requested for donations to be made to the Neil McCoy East Texas Angel Network, and then they also gave out the link. So the funeral and memorial service for the legendary old man, that is Pop Watch, will be held on 20th August. It will be Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at night at the Elmira Chapel, Cumberland Church. So try to note that time, and of course continue praying for the family, continue praying for Jason. He has been struggling. Recently we saw their grandmother also saying that she's coping a little bit well, and of course they're still grieving, the whole family, and of course even the fans globally who really loved Pop Watch. Racing for the King, Pop Watch.